Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's been taking over TikTok, Instagram, and the health aisles of your grocery store, the anti-anxiety diet. Is your gut really driving your anxiety? Or is this all clever marketing? Stick around as we break down the science, bust the myths, and uncover practical truths behind the buzz. This guide is your ticket to understanding whether changing your plate could actually change your mental state. Have you ever wondered if the food you eat could be fueling your anxiety or soothing it? More and more, influencers and wellness gurus swear by the so-called anti-anxiety diet. But is there real science behind the claims? Or is it all just marketing magic? Today, we're putting these viral promises to the test, sifting through hype to find out what actually matters for your mental health. Stick with us as we explore, dissect, and decode the links between our guts and our minds. By the end, you'll know how to spot snake oil and what steps, if any, are truly worth trying. Let's start with the science. Deep within your body, a bustling ecosystem is hard at work. The human microbiome, trillions of bacteria populating your gut, has been linked to everything from digestion to immune health. Recently, researchers have discovered links between this microbiome and the brain, forming what's called the gut-brain axis. It's a direct communication highway, where the food you eat may influence the signals your gut sends to your mind. But how strong is this connection really? Diets rich in antioxidants, omega-3s, magnesium, zinc, and selenium are often spotlighted in the wellness world. These nutrients show promising links to lower anxiety levels. Studies suggest they help dampen inflammation, support neurotransmitter production, and even modulate mood. But is eating more salmon and spinach a magic fix? While evidence points to benefits, the reality is more nuanced. Let's dig deeper, because the truth may catch you off guard. On the flip side, processed foods high in sugars and saturated fats are consistently linked to increased inflammation in the body. This inflammation can affect the brain, potentially triggering or worsening symptoms of anxiety and depression. Yet, the modern diet is packed with these offenders. Is it any wonder that anxiety rates are climbing? The battle on your plate may be fiercer than you think. But here's where things get murky. While studies in animals and cell cultures reveal fascinating microbiome brain connections, translating these findings to humans is tricky. Many anti-anxiety diet claims rely on early-stage science or observational studies. That means they show patterns, not proof. Human brains and guts are complicated, much more so than those of lab mice. Enter the marketplace. Books, supplements, meal delivery plans, and glossy Instagram infographics all offer anti-anxiety solutions. They promise to reset your microbiome, eliminate inflammatory foods, or restore vital nutrients. But do these protocols provide anything more than what a healthy, balanced diet would? That's where things get controversial and sometimes costly. Most commercial anti-anxiety diets promote one-size-fits-all formulas and catchy acronyms like this 6 foundational RS. It's simple, shareable, and profitable, but human biology isn't so easily packaged. What works wonders for some might not move the needle for others, especially when personal genetics, environment, and stressors differ so widely. That's the invisible fine print in every bold guarantee. Here's the pivotal question. Does any anti-anxiety diet truly outperform general healthy eating habits? Research suggests that what consistently works is less about cutting-edge protocols and more about embracing the basics. Diverse whole foods, minimal processed sugars, and plenty of fiber. No secret rituals necessary, just solid, sustainable nutrition backed by decades of study. Still, some foods may offer subtle edges. Probiotics and fermented foods like yogurt, kimchi, and sauerkraut have exploded in popularity. They're often hailed as miracle mood boosters on social media. The science? Certain probiotics may improve gut health and, by extension, mood, but the effects aren't uniform or instant. What helps one person might do little for another. It's not a silver bullet, but it can be a helpful piece of the puzzle. Now, let's get practical. If you want to use nutrition to support mental health, what should you do? Experts recommend focusing on variety and quality. Eat more fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and oily fish. Limit processed and sugary foods, and experiment with fermented items if you like them. No need to banish carbs or buy pricey plans. Empower yourself with knowledge, not fear. Still, let's be clear. Changing your plate isn't a cure-all. Real relief from anxiety often requires a multifaceted approach: therapy, stress management, social support, and yes, sometimes medication. Nutrition can play a role, but it's just one variable in a complex equation. Promising more is not only misleading, it can be dangerous. So why do marketers exaggerate? Because we all want the quick fix. Viral challenges and personal testimonials are compelling, especially when anxiety is so common and distressing. But let's protect ourselves from wishful thinking by looking for solid evidence, not just stories. The power lies in ongoing research and honest conversations, not claims that sound too good to be true. If scientists aren't ready to declare a miracle cure, what's next? More rigorous human studies are underway right now, targeting diagnosed anxiety populations and tracking their responses over months, not days. The future is exciting, and maybe, in time, we'll have personalized recommendations that actually work. For now, patience, skepticism, and open-minded curiosity are your best allies. To wrap up, the anti-anxiety diet, at its core, is a blend of promising research, wishful thinking, and clever marketing. Your gut health does matter, but there's no magic menu for mental wellness yet. Choose foods that nourish your whole self, look for evidence, and consult the professionals who know you best. That's how true progress starts, on your plate and in your mind. Thanks for joining this deep dive into the real science and the big claims behind the anti-anxiety diet. Remember, your mental health is complex, and so is nutrition. If you've tried food changes for anxiety, share your experience below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our latest, evidence-backed guides to living healthier, happier, and smarter.